Hi, and welcome to my very first video for Dr. Courtney. I am a chiropractor, I am a mom, I am a spiritual seeker, I am a self-proclaimed quirky nerd who basically has decided once that this life is worth more than what we are getting out of it. Know firsthand how difficult it is just to try and raise babies, how to try and be healthy, how to try to take care of ourselves, how to release our limiting beliefs, get over trauma, past trauma that we've had, that we've carried on maybe for years, maybe generations, maybe our whole lives. My passion, I have found, is to try to help and support other women in moving forward, feeling the best that we possibly can. I find a lot of my patients that I'm seeing, or a lot of people that I talk to, my friends, my family, we all know the basics of true health, right? It's simple things. It's drinking enough water, it's getting enough rest, it's having a community that supports us and loves us. It's taking care of our mind, body, and soul, movement. It's all those little tiny basic things. So basically I'm here today to tell you that those are the things that we need to focus on. It's very difficult to get overwhelmed and stressed in our everydays. Try and get through we've got to get the kids to school, we've got to pack lunches, we've got to get ourselves dressed, we've got to shower, we have to be clean too, we have to be presentable, we still have to be kind to everybody else. This is possible, right? I am so grateful that I have found my calling as a chiropractor, because I not only get to help people move better, to feel better, to get their nervous systems back online, but I get to do this with babies and see the true transformation that can happen when our bodies are moving better, when our brains are able to speak to our bodies, when our bodies are able to speak back up to the brain, the true beautiful effects that it can have on our everyday daily lives. It's knowing that it's okay to breathe. It's feeling safe in our environments and in our bodies. It's knowing that it's okay to have fast food every once in a while, or chips, or our favorite chocolate bar, ice cream. But it's also knowing that the foods that we put into our bodies are actually nourishing our bodies. The thoughts that we're thinking are nourishing our minds and our spirits. It's the time we take to connect with the universe or God, or whatever you do choose to believe in, that nourishes our spirit. So it's finding a way, it's moving our bodies, it's doing our yoga practices, or maybe it's just a gentle stretch at night. Maybe it is going for a walk outside in nature. Maybe it is going skiing or skydiving, or whatever it is for you. But it's knowing what those things that bring you happiness and doing them more often, but also giving ourselves grace when we're not able to do those things every single day. So my goal with these videos is just to spread a little encouragement, provide helpful tips and tricks to get from this level of constant just like stress, and providing or sharing the tools that I've learned along my journey. When we are constantly on the go, and living in a world where the grocery stores are not necessarily a safe place anymore, you have to shop around the outsides, and even then it's overwhelming because you have to worry about GMOs, antibiotics, pesticides, herbicides. It gets to be so much. Your kids are expected to be in sports. You've got family and friends saying this is how it's going. We watch things on social media. We listen to the news. I don't, but some people still do. So there's all these things telling us how we should live our lives, but it gets really confusing because that's not necessarily easy to do with the way that our society has formed things. So my goal with these podcasts or these videos is just to help us go from this state right here. So if we consider this state to be our tipping point, it's getting out of this, living in this state here where it doesn't matter what the stressor is. It's almost like it's almost like the needle that broke the camel's back, right? We don't want to be sitting here so that we don't know what stressor is going to hit us. We sleep around, boop, we're over, and we're into that pain, we're into that pain and that crazy stress threshold. We don't want to bend over and pick something off the floor, where boop, we're back into that pain and that yucky, I can't move for 3 days, I can't bend down, I can't play with my kids. My goal is to teach tips and tricks and basically just lifestyle modifications to get from this level here down into this level here so that we can better adapt and cope with those little stressors. So boop, I bent over, might not have been the right way, but my body was able to cope with that movement. I'm back down here. And then boop, my kids are screaming, they're yelling, they're having tantrums, they're fighting. It's okay because I know how to regulate my nervous system. So boop, back down here. Maybe there was a couple bad things that happened at work. Maybe, you know, your partner or your friends got bad news. We can handle that because we know we now have this skill set to bring us back down to here so that we're not sitting in that like scary kind of red orange zone. I hope that helps, and I'm excited to see more of you. If you'd like to follow this channel, click subscribe, and I will see you soon on this journey of health and wellness.